To go with the name of Danny Pacheco. And of course, I'm not alone. I'm rolling with Andre Soldado.
500. No, yo. Hey, nana karar so ko alam montle morjo arna na mela.
Just to simplify it, I'm
Out there, it's not perceived as South Africans are willing to die for such a small amount.
expecting you like the booking's gonna come to you. They're not gonna come to you, dog.
Yeah, what it is. Welcome back to another episode of the Big T Debate. I go with the name of Danny Pacheco, and of course, I'm not rolling alone. I'm here with Andre Soldado.
Yeah. What's up?
Yo, I don't even know where to start. This feeling seems foreign, but for some reason, at least the idea surrounding what's this thing that people keep on talking about, muscle memory.
Muscle memory.
Yeah, it's the only thing that got me through that intro.
Why? What do you mean? Elaborate.
I was saying earlier, I don't know how to feel about being back.
Okay.
But I'm slightly positive based on the fact that now we are currently leaning on the idea of muscle memory. So that's the only thing that got me through that intro.
I hear that.
So how have you been? I don't think I got to get to that point when I arrived here. Yesterday.
Actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been so busy. I've been good, taking it easy. Can't complain about much. I feel like I feel like I have a script of whenever someone asks me how you're doing, it's like, no, just taking it easy. I've been alright.
Yeah, I kind of am a big fan of people where when they ask you how you doing, it's like, yeah, really. Oh yeah, how you really doing? Yeah, so I low key want to get to that point where I'm, also just practicing that type of vibe. I don't know what it's gonna get to because I might be unpacking people's random secrets.
Yeah, I mean, do you wanna go that deep? I mean, what if people start saying I'm actually not good?
Yeah.
I'm going through a lot. I'm broke, nigga. Give me some cash. And then what you gonna say?
Well, I'll be saying in that instance where like, yo, I'm happy to hear about your problems, but I don't think I could really help you.
So you just want to hear about the niggas' problems, but hey, when they're like, yo, holla at your boy, it's like, it's a different story.
Yeah, more so. It even makes me think about a recent conversation that I had with someone that's really special to heart at this current point.
Who's that?
Just a little.
You've been
A little bit baby.
Okay. How have you been actually now? Now that you mentioned that you've been busy with them dollies, because the last time you checked, you were afraid of girls, or you were on some on a sabbatical, one would say.
Is this how you want to start like the return of the podcast?
No, but I'm also asking how
bashing
you've been.
me.
No, I'm not bashing you. You seem like one before compared to like now. Now I'm hearing stories about you.
So what's this coming
you're
from?
Getting gifts from girls. You're superstar these days, eh?
Yeah, I even feel bad just having to mention that type of stuff on
like,
such a big, broad platform because
you get a lot of stuff from girls. Like a lot.
I don't.
You do.
Thank you for the PR, man. It's just making me look good.
I don't even get half as much of things that you get from girls. Like you got shoes, you got whiskey glasses not so long ago.
Yeah.
And then you got a car, and just things are moving up for you.
I got a call from a girl. That's new information for me. That's new information.
Oh, maybe it's coming.
Yeah, maybe
coming,
it is coming. Yeah,
you don't
let's,
know.
let's manifest that.
But how you been though?
No, I've been great. I don't know if you care about me having to touch on what I was trying to unpack in terms of.
I mean, we're getting there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what else do you need to know about me?
No. I mean, you can unpack it now. I mean, the floor is yours.
Well, thank you.
You wanna go
so
at the same time.
What I was trying to say. Let's see if my brain hasn't lost its train of thought. Is that the whole big question of how are you, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of reminiscent to me having this, uncomfortable sort of conversation with this person that I hold really great to heart.
Yeah.
Whereas for the first time, well, not really the first time, but like this has been something that I had been noticing for a while. And I wasn't sure if, we at that stage where I could possibly talk about it. And it turns out that she was pretty cool in terms of, taking my questioning or my line of questioning. Yeah, but it's not really that important. Ladies and gentlemen, I did say welcome back to another episode of Big T Debate, but I'd like to just take this opportunity to just formally say, hey, we are back. No guarantees in terms of consistency,
But my question is, did we leave?
no, we didn't really leave, but we are back in terms of operations.
You just want to say we back, baby?
Yeah, we back. Don't
right.
really have that.
We back. We back.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it from the man, from this big CEO. You know?
100%. I was just talking to him off air because we were discussing a couple of ideas and
Yeah.
maybe we would have liked for this whole thing to go. And he wasn't so supportive of some of these ideas that I bounced off to him. So I told him, like, yo, it's either you
Hey, bro.
reassess
to
your
other episodes,
position here.
You know, Bambozer no, you know, they're paying me. And I'm like, paying me? And I'm like, I don't even have benefits for this role. Like,
You do, bro.
what
Like,
benefits do I have?
people now know you. That's the thing.
That's a benefit.
So there's value on this platform.
That's kulala benefits
Before
is
this,
serious.
who knew
Pension
you? Who knew
yeah,
you?
na-
Come on,
medical
let me
aid. If I get injured right now, you know, the mic just hits my eye or something.
That's not on me because like this environment.
But it's on the job.
yeah, but whose pace is this?
It's on the job. It's not about.
Yeah,
Bon, if it's again, we're going.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
all
yeah,
I'm
nah.
saying is, if your company rents a building,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get injured at work, are you gonna go now to the owners of the building and say your building hurt me, or are you gonna go to your boss and say, yo, I was hurt on the job?
Well, how about you take that up with the people at this place where I'm currently parked? They say park at your own risk. So what does that mean? You mean that, daddy? Okay, no, it's alright. It's alright. Yo, I don't even know how to unpack this. But yeah, just to continue in terms of the conversation that we had off air.
Yeah.
I had told him that for the past couple of weeks I've been seeing something that's been rubbing me off in the wrong way, circulating with the eggs they got on.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like
Oh, you
it would
mean
be a
Twitter?
great- Yeah, it's X now. You know.
I mean,
Let's
you
just-
know
let's
it's
just-
eggs.
Yeah, let's just
But I don't
formalize.
think-
It sounds like a porno though, right? Like a
No,
porno.
no. No, thing is, in my head, when you say ex, I'm thinking, you know, you're talking about like conversation with you and your ex.
No, I don't. Yeah.
I mean, you don't have exes, sure,
no,
fine.
no, I'm not.
Oh,
like,
you do have exes.
Yeah. It's just,
Oh,
I
okay.
almost forgot.
You see what I mean? Niggas been busy.
No, but I would like to acknowledge the people that, you know, at some point played a role in my life. You know, I'm not that type of person to just now ignore.
Damn.
I think with babies it's different though. Because now it's this thing of like, oh, I don't have exes, you know, it's a new body. Oh my God. It's like, yo, come on, man.
Ladies, is it true? I've never heard. That's the
It
first
is
time.
true. It is true.
It's a new body.
Yeah.
They've never had exes. So what do they call their interactions, or is it just interactions?
I don't know.
Situationships.
I don't know. Sometimes I have that urge. It's a weird thing to think about, right? But like every now and then, where I'll think about the idea of like, okay, what if one of my exes actually doesn't acknowledge that I was dating them at some point in time?
I mean, it's I've had a few conversations regarding that in terms of, I mean, look at our age now, right?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that the girl that you were dating when you were like 16, 15, and you dated them for like a few months, would you still call them your ex? I mean, I think it's a topic that we had to digest in terms of what qualifies a person as an ex. King,
No, continue. I'm sorry. Continue.
King, what the ex? No, like ex.
No, I just feel like Batwana lo had lesson.
Hasbo hatless. What let's say we have.
Umang no Beyonce. Who are you, dog?
No,
Hugh Jackman or
All
some
I'm
shit.
listen, dog.
George Clooney.
If someone wants to ask me, not that I've been around or I've been with a lot of
Yeah.
people, you know, disclaimer, no.
Yeah.
But there's some people that I kind of forgot, and I know I forgot because only when you know someone mentions them, and I'm like, oh shit, God, I used to, damn, you know. So now in my head now, I could say I've got like 2 exes. But I know deep down or no, man, ke line ya ko Home Affairs or ya SASSA pila pila. If I was to say, or you know what, these are all my exes. But in my head, it's honestly just like maybe 2 or 3 that I can literally say this was my ex because I had a relationship with them, and it's also recent. I mean, after your third ex, those people aren't your exes. It's just someone that you had something with, and it's like, oh hey, how you doing? You know?
Yeah. It's really like some unfair sort of thing, you know. When you look at the approach, you know why? When people claim bodies and stuff.
But that's different. No. Ow.
Mara.
Like I skip a little bit. Give a little bit.
No, it's alright. And it wanna be like no full away because like now we just going astray, bro.
Go not just in the ex.
I didn't raise it.
We say ex.
I was doing.
What's our Twitter formerly called X? And then you thought, oh, but now when you said X, I'm like, Danko X, yeah? 1 + 1. And I was right. Danko busy, most of the thing. Ladies.
Now you busy.
Now
you busy. I'm living life, bro. I'm living life.
Now all look what they do, you don't wanna, you know, recognize them as your ex. Like, oh, what are they? What's that cheese? All right, yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, so
X.
yeah, just to get back to what we were saying, I had seen something really interesting on Twitter. A bunch of people for the past few weeks were discussing the situation around one of the Miss SA contestants.
Oh, Chichi.
Is
it
that
Chichi?
Is that her short name? Is that
Yeah.
what her name is?
Yeah, don't you know?
Chichi.
Chichi, yeah, I got a king. Chidimma. Don't you have like Google?
Adetshina.
Thank you. You just let me. Oh, so you did that on purpose, but
Yeah.
that's what they. Yeah, that's maybe. I think that's also what she also calls herself, Chichi. It's a dope
Are
ass
you
name.
giving it to her?
No. I don't think. People would go against me. No, I need
No, but
But
it could
I've-
be dope. I could see it happening.
But I
Like
think
if
it
you
is.
Date her and then she's your little Chichi, man.
And I can be what Goku.
Nah, bro.
You didn't get it.
No, I get it.
You
but
didn't get it. Nah, you didn't get it.
Okay.
It's a Dragon Ball Z. What's the
No,
word?
I get it, but it's just like it's just it's here.
It didn't have that.
Yeah, or maybe I'm hating, but it's
Didn't
okay.
have what's his name? Kind of what did he say? Snap. What kind of burgers are we making? Oh no, burgers can't be. What's his name?
Wasabi. Okay,
Wasabi. Yeah, was that a wasabi? Not wasabi per se that his jokes suck, but kids are like, no, it didn't have that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Hey,
my
hey,
Goku reference was just
Here
like,
you are laughing, so that's pretty cool. So
it was a
Goes
fake
to show.
laugh.
Yeah.
I've practiced them a few
yeah.
times.
So for the past few weeks, there's just been questions surrounding the status of her nationality. Where does she fall? Is she South African? Because there's been it's not even been speculation. I think the video ruined everything. Before that, people were just blind. Everything.
No, I mean I've seen a few people talking about her. Some that have done actually research on her. Wow, research, but background checks. Let's say background, nah? In terms of some lady also, the women are coming out now. They actually like, nope, we refuse, right? Someone also mentioned that her entire profile, even on Instagram, has been her being a proud Nigerian. You know what I mean? So for her now to come in and say, yeah, I am a Nigerian, but I still want to proceed and represent South Africa, it's a different thing. But also on the same, it's also a question, look what happened with Uncle Waffles. When now when she won the BET and was on some, she's from Swaziland. South Africa's like, okay, now you're turning against us, but we made you. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's we kind of have also double standards in terms of how we'd like to be seen. Is that now that she's probably just competing for Miss SA, had it been that she was famous for something elsewhere, what kind of question, what kind of reaction would we have? Would we still say that, oh no, still, but she's from South Africa, she comes from South Africa, even though that is Nigerian? It puts ease. It puts ease. People never, maybe they have, but more, it's crazy. It's crazy. People have, the double standard is just crazy in South Africa. We want you, or we acknowledge you when you achieve out of South Africa. But when you want to achieve in South Africa, we want to know, like, where do you come from? and why. And for me, it's look, if the board of Miss Essay has allowed her to even compete and she has passed all the tests to go that far, then hey, there's something that they're like, this is an opportunity.
Yeah, it's like we're so quick to adopt someone as one of our own.
Oh, yes.
Hello, there's some sort of success that
Benefit.
that goes with the name, you know.
Yeah.
Because you are speaking about. Oh wait, I'm getting really twisted in my brain. But yeah, you speaking about this Chi situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
It had me thinking about Drake, because it's well known that Drake's from Canada, and he
Yeah.
doesn't hide that he's from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, the land that gave him the opportunity to be as prominent as he is today is the States. But he's never shied away from saying he is Canadian.
Yeah, but like I
And
said,
the States also haven't tried, never mind his success, they've never at once tried to claim Drake as one of their own. Hence why he's not like us.
yeah. What? That doesn't.
Hence why he's not like us.
Oh my god. Oh shit. That was a bit. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Blonde moment. But I think at the same time, people are also on some. Drake isn't going about going on world tours saying that he's American. You know, he's not all over the country, all over the world saying, I'm from America. No. He still says I'm from Canada. Whereas now this person whose dad is from Nigeria, yet she also is saying that she's South African, but her values are more focused on being Nigerian. In the same sense that when you go around, you can say, or no, you're South African, but then deep down, no, marna, ke Mopedi, ke Motswana, that's where your values are. So the values that now she would then go about to represent South Africa would be a bit, because they wouldn't be matching, man.
Man, it's really sketchy. I mean, just to put a pause on the whole Chi situation, I just wanted to go back to Waffles.
It's catching on.
It's really catching on. Hopefully, if she gets to watch this, she'll really vibe up with the name, because I don't know.
I think it is.
Her nickname is Chichi, or people call it Chichi.
Yeah.
But the Waffle situation, I also don't think. I guess maybe in interviews when she was asked where she was from, or maybe because it was these interviews were conducted on a global stage.
Okay.
People kind of felt touched, but I think if maybe we were to do the digging and the actual research, right? The people that really cared, maybe when she was still coming up, or maybe after she had her moment with the young stunner song.
Yeah.
Pretty sure people did ask questions where she's from, and she did say Swaziland. But because of where she's at, or where she's carried the genre that is Amapiano, people are now iffy, like,
It's part of us.
Tibi.
So when you take it from us and then you make it big, the least you could say is include us and say you're from South Africa, but man, think at the same time it's this whole Chichi thing is beyond just her competing in Miss SA. You know what I mean? I think as a country, this is also one of the issues that we're facing in terms of opportunities for South Africans out here. Talk about jobs. South Africans don't have a lot of opportunities for jobs, and sometimes feel like they may be taken by foreigners. And I'm just saying foreigners in the sense that not specifically African foreigners, but in general, outsiders.
Just general foreign nationals, wherever you come from,
Yeah. So, I mean, we have little to no opportunities on this side, and then for those opportunities to still be given to outsiders, even when we feel like this is an opportunity for South Africans, it's a problem, man. It gets exhausting. We're like, we're looking for this, we're doing this, but still, these spaces are given to outsiders. And not that she's an outsider, but hey man, Urute, Papa Hi, and then did you see the interview with the dad?
No.
Didn't check it out.
Seen it.
A lot of sketchy stuff was was set there. I mean,
So was it like a one-on-one moment with her dad, and was it
it was already
them trying to create some sort of moment to clarify
yes.
where she's from, what she identifies as in terms of nationality and whatnot?
Not that, but they were also trying to get from the parents, I think, perspective. Or like, like your child, what's going on? You know? How old is she? I think she was born in 2001 or 2000, somewhere there. And then the dad is like, no, I came to South Africa in 2010 for the World Cup, but she met the mom before then in the UK, right? And then if she met the mom in 2010, right? If it's 2010 where she met the mom, or when she met the mom in South Africa, 2010 is 14 years ago.
Yeah, apparently like the mom and the dad met
In the UK, exactly.
Yeah.
So if they met in the UK, where was she born?
Yeah.
Because okay, let's say away game go UK, lava busy, and then yeah, not somehow let the seed at la Mumzant, and then boom, gave birth, Mumzant, and then she kept going back and forth, and then just because of that,
And as much as I never got to watch the interview, like you said, but I did read an article on IOL, and they were saying, yeah, that's where the story in a way just gets really sketchy.
it gets more sketchy. I think the more we try to digest it, it's the more now the investigates.
Yeah, because the dad says prior to meeting the mom, they hadn't had any babies together.
So yeah,
I don't know if outside or what, but
they most probably do, but and the father, what does your heart say? Is your daughter a Nigerian or a South African? But due to what's currently happening, you can't even easily say my daughter's a South African or my daughter's a Nigerian, because if the father says my daughter's a Nigerian, of which I believe that's what he wants to say, and that's the whole reason why they even posted that video, is because you are Nigerian. Oh, sorry for the accent. Sorry, but yeah.
I missed it. But it's
Maybe it's in my head. You are Nigerian, my girl. You are Nigerian, but yes, it's a bad accent. But I think the deadline is on some in one ole Niger with Arari Vegas Pitor. Ole Niger ngwanaka. Ole Niger. Ngutla ba reng. Sa o tlore ba reng kwala wena e yo computer for Miss ASMR ho wa hai. Re tsa cup e ra Niger. Go ga ro bona go. And that's how it is. The values are still whole.
Have you gotten a chance to actually check some of the contestants competing with her?
Honestly, not even a fan of it.
Oh, okay. I think this is an opportunity for us to check.
Why do you? Because I feel like now it's a whole thing. Because there's others also saying, or no, what about the European, the white people that's there? We allow an Asian to be Miss SA, but we refuse when it comes to a Nigerian. It's like, no. There's been other. I mean, who's was it? Miss SA, 2022. The short hair girl. What's her name? I'm sorry, but Nagibains. What about short hair?
Oh, yeah.
She.
Is it Mashudu?
Yeah, she. Is she like Venda or Bedi? Oh no, Tonga.
Yeah, one of the two. Probably
Venda or Tonga. Yeah, and we didn't have a thing. There was also it wasn't even a thing. It was just a proud moment that her having short hair represents it's part of like Africanity kind of thing. That because it's natural. It's natural hair. The weave, the extension. She was just being pure, and I think even at the time she didn't even have short hair. Maybe even Litwa to some degree, or maybe this was after. I'm talking about two different people, but
I think maybe you might be confusing. What was her name? Is it
Miss
Zinzi?
Universe? Zinzi really Miss Universe, no?
Yeah, she was Miss SA and then ended up being Miss Universe.
Check that out.
Yeah, she had short hair, and then the Mashuda baby.
LTD.
Yeah, LTD.
But still, man, that's just beautiful, man.
Yeah,
that's beautiful. So
it's beautiful.
Chichi, I'm sorry, girl, but if the girls feel like No, it's too much. I mean, can you imagine even on top of it, someone even mentioned the votes that she would get as a Nigerian, you know? It's already, I mean, everybody Big Brother, the Nigerians are more likely to win. I haven't even been following or anything like that. I stand to be corrected, but in the voting, space, when it comes to numbers, you do not want to be against, you don't want to be against a Nigerian because they're one of the most populated in Africa.
Yeah, and for some reason they really big on voting.
They
I
show
don't know
support.
if it's the airtime being cheap there or what. No, I don't know, but they vote. They vote. That's one thing that they really big on. No, it's a really touchy sort of subject.
Yeah, man.
But I don't know. Maybe gonna get cheap. That's why I was asking you.
Kichipi.
Yeah,
I think they're all beautiful, man.
they are. But there's one person that really was sort of.
Are you watching it? I feel like I'm always
Okay.
putting my 2 cents and never asking.
No, I'm not really watching it, but yeah, just to add on what I was about to say, there were people mentioning this whole idea that it is because people are intimidated because of her beauty. Because let's say all the other contestants, it's like, okay, yeah, they dope, they fire, but like none of them is as fire as her,
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten a quick glimpse.
Have you checked the other contestants?
I have.
And I didn't.
It's
No, Mara. I think also, like we say, Boma's Mashuda and Zenzi, they not to shoot, like, not shooting at anyone, but I think we've also were aiming at the fact that we're looking beyond the looks as well, because I think what people also don't get about being in these contestants,
Miss Congeniality,
the
movie. With
Sandra Bullock. Yeah. Conscious Jesus.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yes. Understanding it and knowing that, I think from also parts I remember from following all of these events is that they also want an intelligent woman, someone who's well spoken, who's well informed, or that knows more about the economy, about all of these things. I want not say just because you're pretty, want to put you on the spot. No. If you check, most of them actually have like high qualifications. Some of them are magistrates, lawyers, accountants, chartered accountants, pilots, you name it. Any professional to its highest rank, that's them. And that's why they are called Miss or Mrs., because they are an all-rounder. They've achieved education, not education specific, but they're just also intelligent as well. So it's also about, I don't think it's mainly about the looks. I think they've made it very, very clear that it's not about the looks. Hence, because they're like, hey, Rwanda Portuguese, and we're like, damn. And they're like, yeah, Zinzi just came and she was authentic.
Yeah.
She was authentic, and that's what we want. That's what we want, someone who's raw, that represents where they come from. Having a moment,
you saying that just made me wonder, can you say the same about Chichi? Do you think she's authentic? Or you don't think she's authentic? Or the question surrounding her nationality just kind of
she's out. I would proudly say thing is, okay, here's me not thinking and just talking from my ass. I'll say talking from my ass. When we think of someone who comes from Nigeria, we automatically assume or an accent. So I would say she's not authentic because I got the accent, but like she says, she's born this side. And like I said, I'm talking from my ass in terms of not all Nigerians would speak and have an accent. They don't have to have an accent. They can be well spoken. There's British Nigerians country that have British accent. One good sees. So the authentic part, because then I wrote away to my, I'm like, ulala sky, ulala sutra, ulala susowetin.
Well, you'd assume because the language that's spoken the most is Zulu, so chances are she knows how to speak Zulu. Well, I hope,
Nakalarla mo topic again. What are my 20 minutes? Just give me.
Yeah, no. We good on that.
But
I was
she
also
thinks,
just
do you go?
yeah, no, she should.
But
She
just
should
give
100%.
give our sisters a chance though.
Hey,
You can always go back home and compete.
I don't back his jokes.
Obviously, no, that's rude. But I mean, it's just from what the people are saying is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you just echoing people's sentiment.
That's what they deep down implying.
Yeah, no, high key, because they were at some point willing to what's this thing? Create a petition, pretty much.
What do you mean they did?
Oh, they did. Okay, so I don't know where that ended up, but yeah, it's cool. Nah, it's whatever.
I didn't sign for it though.
Yeah. Okay. We need to just let go of this discussion, bro. Cause it's
Okay, I did, but hey, I was just trying it out if it works.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, nobody would know, but whatever. I feel like it's not even about me anyway. So what's it about?
Yeah, but you know, something on the lighter side of things, besides Cassper transitioning into being, I guess I may not have all the facts, but people says about Madre says Moruti, so we're just gonna assume low key that is what he's transitioning into. But I know for a fact that Christianity played a big part in saving him from his own depression and struggles with anxiety, which is crazy to think that a guy like him would actually struggle with that type of stuff, because he just seems like he's an overachiever, you know.
Nah, Zaka mfana very sensitive. Is WhatsApp group but for me it's like when it comes to such, I mean, there's so much judgment that's passed on in terms of people from church and everything. So if you're gonna come out and try to preach to us, there's so much judgment. Like, okay, wasn't it you the other day who was drinking or was at a club, and now you want something about God kind of stuff?
But you see, this is when people go completely left of the basis, or like the crutches that built Christianity. I don't know if it's crutches is a great ideology
I get it.
analogy, whatever they call it. But yeah, like, bro, I'm not big on reading the Bible. That's 100%.
Okay.
And
You at least have the app on your phone.
yeah, I have the app.
Hey man, that's
Yeah,
what's
so
up.
if you know, okay.
I know.
Shout out to the
When I
push
unlock the phone,
notifications.
I know. Like,
Yeah. So it's just crazy that even the basic stuff, you know, like the commandments, the ones that we know or the ones that we would love to just
so
follow
or
and
he's trying to be a preacher, like, like.
Oh no, that's why I said, like, yo, don't bite me, and I hope the the audience
Then we feel like
whoever's listening to this is, No, he had a young guest sermon or
Oh, I saw it.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, true. But he's part of the congregate. Like, maybe Lena, he didn't want to do it, but then they were like, "We've been in this church. We'd like to hear your story."
Yeah, of course, because like a person of notoriety.
And that's his
No,
personal
no,
life. Yeah.
Wow,
What?
Notoriety. Yeah.
Naturality. That's the one.
Yeah, so someone that's well known in the public eye, so it makes sense if you would step on the pulpit, say things, and people would gravitate towards that and actually relate. But I even feel like I'm losing what I was trying to say earlier on. Oh yeah, I said besides him transitioning to this whole Christian journey and it being a big part of why he's more clear-minded, doesn't have a lot weighing on his shoulders in terms of stress, anxiety, depression. He's now back in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he dropped a single yesterday. I haven't really gotten a chance to actually listen.
Yesterday.
Yeah, like Friday. Yeah, he's back. He's back in the music thing.
Well,
Obviously,
he didn't leave. So why is he back?
Well,
Didn't
he's,
he, like,
he's
release-
back like we back.
No, he released an album last year or something.
Yeah, but he took.
And that's para
he took-
postolo da like.
He took quite a break. Yes, that was messaging pretty much.
And
but
funny,
we all lost it though.
You
Or
think
will
so?
he get it?
And I'd like to listen to his music.
Yeah, because the album was really dope. But it's so
Yeah.
crazy how he chose that as
The
a
cover.
cover, and like there was nothing in the album that was saying, "Hey, this is my next."
Tata gore lena le lane platform le lena no no bolela fela. Ba ona le no but I think also what I wanted to add was also you see that Sundance player that's also like preaching and everything. I'm not sure if you saw it.
Oh, yeah, Tiyani Mabunda.
Yeah, Mabunda. And I was like, so now when you mentioned this, and I was like, how?
Yeah,
It's a halang.
who's more believable? Who's got more purer sort
mean-
of
you mean-
energy in terms of like
Wait.
if you were to put two of them here and you like yo, I could low key trust these guys.
Let's
with my
question.
life.
Let's put this to the poll. Who's more between a soccer player and a rap artist, or a celebrity?
I'd say rap artist.
Automatically, because I mean that's their life. They're the groover or
Yeah, but even when we look at things even far beyond just Christianity, Cassper really did live his raps. And yeah, there's a lot of people probably jealous in terms of
like
his
live his
success.
raps house or like.
He finally told me that rap never make money. I wonder what's that take from. Bro, he made money
He made
from rap.
money. He made money.
He's living in his raps, the same mansion. He's still living in that same house. I don't know.
But that's the thing for me is that in terms of artists and rappers, right? You say he has lived it, and I like the fact that you've raised that because you're also kind of implying that most of these rappers don't live up to what they're rapping about or what they express themselves to be. They don't exactly. But a soccer player, do you think they're lying about how they live? I mean, we talk about sports, sharp. It's a bit of shift, but we know le bantwana ba botse between go jwala le an artist le a soccer player. Soccer player mfana just expect gore ba tlo hura. Ba tlo go hura like
Yeah.
hura. They'll dribble your heart out.
So Maraona, when it comes to Mabunda, Ariti, that side of his life.
Yeah, of course,
don't.
because he comes from a proper team background, But at the same time, for me, you know what I would tell Lazaro, players gonna play.
Nah, players gonna play.
Players gonna play. I mean, he can sell it clean, sell it cool, but players are gonna play.
So you saying now?
I find it hard to believe the soccer playing being a priest and then a celebrity being a priest. I mean, we've had your Kanye West before. We've had your who's this? It's not even a rapper or an artist, but gonna give him this comedian, Steve Harvey. Trying to transition into such. So for celebrities and artists, it's not something. It's just for me. It's just a thing of knowing drawing the line between their personal life. Because if anything, maybe in the chance high, refilwe, kupa Sunday 8 lang luena or botse semonenyana man. It's like, damn, okay, I appreciate it. I've been a celebrity coming to this church, and you ever made me feel like a celebrity. So I respect it and I'm gonna take it. I read Rena Pila Daman Kadi Sunday, who goes to church. After church, goes to the family, Mama Zala, and then he goes to his gigs. We don't know that. But for a soccer player, I mean, it's written in the stars, man. Like, players are gonna
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I get that point, but I'm trying to figure out where
play.
that players gonna play saying applies in the whole virtual poll or imaginary poll that you just brought across to the audience. Whereas, who are you gonna believe?
I'm still gonna believe. I'm sure the Cassper just
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel weird with. I think this is where people are at with regards to Mabunda. Dog. Even this whole thing is a bit touchy. What Bushiri did, he went to Bushiri's church, and I guess I don't know, cause even the whole soccer thing, it's a really short sort of career. So if you haven't really did the due diligence that you had to do in terms of financial planning, yo, voila, okay. So no, but low key, this is what it's low key.
But it's heads. So basically, we were talking the same thing because him being a priest.
So players gonna play.
I mean, you mentioned Ornalata Labo Bushiro. So obviously, what we're saying is, he's probably just doing it for the money. Whereas now for me, for Cassper's side, it's I'm grateful because it's very difficult to be a celebrity. You understand? And still be able to walk into a supermarket and feel like I'm just myself, I'm doing my thing. Whereas for Mabunda, any soccer player, dog, I mean, even if Katlakanale Chabalala, Joe, go Spa or go Pick and Pay, I'd be like, oh, snap, Chabalala, you know? And it'll only ring a bell for Chabalala if I've seen people taking a picture with him. But in my head, and be like, and it would just have a. But with Cassper walking in as balls, Pick and Pay is like, yo, that's Cassper. That is Cassper. And we know it because tonight, when you go on your socials, he's at a club. He's got an event somewhere. So now for me, I think I've learned, and it's something that I feel like, it's not easy for people to see. But for celebrities, you just have to know how to draw the line. But for athletes and all these people, drawing the line,
Yeah, no, it's a tough one. Yeah, I think even the subject in itself could lead to so many conspiracies, but I can't help but wonder, what if this Mabunda project is a Bushiri project?
What?
Yeah, I mean, think about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I read because the turbulence behind soccer, athletes and soccer players in this country, it's not that big unless they expose themselves.
Yeah.
It's not that big. I don't think we're going around checking or go clubbing so. It's like he's a player. It's like it's expected, if anything. It is expected. And people that hang around with players, they will tell your age about Mutozana Nurehaleda, Motowan Mamara, outside Nifruka 5 a.m., 4 a.m. He wakes up, puts on his running shoes, runs, starts training, and that's just it. So, yo, Cassper, maybe I might come one day if you open up a church.
Yeah. No.
You've got a lot to say.
Could be low-key dope. Yeah, because even now thinking about the Cassper thing, I think I now have clarity. I think he was brought in there to be a special guest just to share his testimony. Like, yo,
honestly, bro,
I got saved. You can.
Because imagine how many churches he might have gone to before finding the right one. Because today we've got a special guest. We're feeding Cassper Nyovest. Every church, and sometimes they might feel like, can I just come in here and just listen to the sermon and go home, and not feel like I already, wherever I go, I know I'm that. You don't have to. So, for him to even be able to take on the platform, they gave him what's due to him, which is treating him like any other ordinary, whatever, congregate person.
Yeah, so I guess just to close off, we're just going to leave this to the audience. So, whenever you have the chance to actually listen to the podcast, you will let us know. I think, there's a pretty cool feature on Spotify for podcasters.
Mm-hmm.
I might just leave that poll there and say, because in the case of Tiyani, I think he might have started a church or he's under
even how he's preaching with an accent, dog. Did you hear? Did you see?
Yeah, you kind of have to wear those hats because you.
What does
it's kind of odd for him because
you see that vision. That vision is there. You must take it, man. No, bro. Maybe I get to talk per se, but
I'm calling him.
And people don't even know his.
Yeah, this one I'm like, just to wrap up, bro. I think we're just gonna leave it to the people to decide. You'll leave us a comment via our YouTube comment section, or I might just try to find out how this whole poll thing works out, because I know as I did mention earlier on before, Spotify has that capability. So
yeah, what the fuck, though? But love vote.
Yeah, but yeah, on that note, this has been the Big T debate. I go to the name of Danny Pacheco, and of course, I'm not alone. Always rolling with Andre Soldado,
Soldado, yeah.
and this has been the Big T debate. Peace.
Hey, man.